The 5 most likely places to find alien life. Number 1. Salinas. It's just a small moon of Saturn, but contrary to historical assumption, it's not simply another pretty ice-covered rock. In 2005, NASA Cassini spacecraft photographed geysers of frozen water spewing from cracks in Salinas, southern hemisphere. The best guess is that reservoirs of liquid water lie beneath the frozen exterior, kept warm by gravitational interactions between this moon and other members of the Saturnian system. The necessities for life are there, and maybe inhabitants are as well. A major factor favoring this moon is that inhabitants could be easy to find, as my SETI Institute colleague Cynthia Phillips says. Samples of whatever exists in those hidden aquifers are being continuously thrown into space, just waiting for us to grab. Number 2. Titan. Enceladus' hefty sibling is the only world in the solar system besides Earth, of course known to sport liquid lakes. Mind you, these are lakes of ethane and methane liquid natural gas endlessly topped up by a drizzle of hydrocarbon rain. But despite the odd ingredients and Titan's gelid temperatures minus 290 Fahrenheit, or minus 179 Celsius, this is a world where chemistry is a happening enterprise. In addition, we know how to get robot landers onto its surface, because we have done it. In 2005, the Huygens probe set down on Titan's ice-bald landscape. A future probe able to sail this moon's pungent lakes might uncover a cache of the Titans. Number 3. Mars. Never voted off the island, Mars remains perennially popular for those hunting for otherworldly protoplasm. Particularly intriguing are the dark stripes that appear in the Martian summertime at Horowitz crater. These are likely to be salty meltwater only inches beneath Mars' dusty epidermis. A relatively simple probe could sample this muddy environment. Number 4. Europa. Many would grant this Jovian moon a higher rating than I have, since there is probably more liquid water here than in all of Earth's oceans. The downside is that Europa's vast and salty seas lie beneath roughly 10 miles of ice that's harder than tensor calculus. Not only would it be a labor of Hercules to get a probe beneath this icy armor, but Europa's oceans are darker than a cave, which means photosynthesis won't work. However, there could be something down there subsisting on geothermal heat or complex molecules from the surface. Number 5. Venus. A surprise entry in the exobiology sweepstakes. Our sister planet, with its scorching surface temperatures 850 Fahrenheit or 454 Celsius, is generally assumed to be as sterile as a boiled mule. But planetary scientist David Grinspoon, astrobiology curator at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science, points out that high in the Venusian atmosphere temperatures are refreshingly tolerable. In addition, he notes there is an interesting bit of chemistry going on here involving sulfur dioxide and carbon monoxide that might serve as a food chain for floating microbes. It's conceivable that Venus' opaque and acidic cloud banks are laced with atmospheric aliens. Subscribe.